You've praised British forces that were involved in operations last night. What can you tell us about who was involved and what military assets were used?
Well, British planes were in the skies last night. They were part of an operation to reinforce efforts to de-escalate and deter Iran, but also to show the UK's continuing steadfast support for Israel's security and its right to self-defense. And I've had a chance today to speak with some of the Typhoon crews and pilots. Their courage, their professionalism, and their continuing role in wider deterrence in this region is really important. They know their job, they do their job day to day, but they are also ready to scramble at very short notice to put in, as some did, a 19-hour day to get planes in the air and to be ready to respond to the changing circumstances, but above all the tasking, and that was to reinforce the moves to try and prevent wider escalation in the region, and also to demonstrate the UK's continuing support for Israel's right to self-defense and to its security.
And on that note, Israel's been clear that they want to take action against Iran for what's happened last night. Does that mean that UK personnel could also be involved?
Anyone, like I was, I think, watching the events last night would have been filled with a sense of dread about casualties in Israel, a sense of dread about wider risks of escalation. So I totally condemn that massive missile attack from Iran directed at Israel. Our major concern is a widening escalation of the conflict. That's why we're arguing for a ceasefire in Lebanon. It's why we're arguing for the UN plan for a negotiated settlement. That, in the end, is the way that we can scale back the fighting and we can get the families, both the Israeli and Lebanese families, back into their homes on both sides of the border.
You referenced the 700 extra troops being deployed here. Could we see more being deployed and ships being diverted if things continue to escalate?
What's clear from today, speaking to our UK personnel, land, air, sea, is that we have the plan in place. We are ready to go if needed. But for now, our advice to any Brits in Lebanon has not changed. It's get out. And as a government, we are booking extra seats on the commercial flights that are leaving Beirut Airport. And today is the first time we've got a specially chartered UK commercial flight available for those who want to leave and are ready to leave. And we would encourage them to do that.